This is science in a bag. This is one of my all-time favorite chemical reactions. It's a very classic chemical reaction that explores the evidences of whether or not a chemical change has actually taken place. Today, you will be using a partner to complete this science reaction, a team of two. In today's experiment, you will need sodium bicarbonate, phenol red, acid-base indicator, calcium chloride, a standard Ziploc bag, a Barrel pipette, and a plastic spoon. Everything you'll need for science in a bag. Step number 1, add 1 scoop of sodium bicarbonate to the corner of your Ziploc bag. Feel free to use your partner. Place it directly in the corner of your Ziploc bag. Now that I've completed this step, it's now your turn. Ready? Go. Step number 2, place 1 scoop of calcium chloride in the other corner of the bag. Now, before we go any further, one of your teammates, your partner, will hold the sodium bicarbonate in one corner, pinching it off, keeping the bag open and ready to receive your calcium chloride. You want to make sure that you keep these two chemicals separate from one another until the right time. Right there. And now I'm going to make sure this goes all the way into the other corner of the bag, all the small pieces into the corner of the bag. I have a few that have fallen, and I'll place them in as well. Seal the lid. Calcium chloride is a very special compound. It is called a desiccator. Calcium chloride sucks moisture from the air. My encouragement to you is keep the lid on the calcium chloride. Step number 3, you are going to fill your Barrel pipette with phenol red. Watch carefully. Squeeze as much of the air out as you possibly can. Dip it down inside and let it go. It will begin to fill up. It doesn't need to be completely full. That's about good enough. As you can see, there's liquid inside of the neck of the pipette. Carefully squeeze that out, like so. Now that I've completed this step, it's your turn. Step number 4, taking a pair of scissors, carefully cut the stem of the Barrel pipette. Don't cut it clean at the bottom. Leave about a centimeter or more, just like that. Now that I've completed this step, now it's your turn. We're ready for step 5. We're going to introduce our filled Barrel pipette into our reaction vessel, our Ziploc bag. We want to make sure that we keep both chemicals completely separate at this time. The easiest way to complete this step is by placing your bag on your table and carefully insert the barrel pipette with the open side down. Just like this. Carefully slide it in about to the middle. Next, push out any air that you can and zip it down. Now that I've completed this step, you complete this step. We are ready! Step 6, we're ready to get reacting. What you're gonna do at this time is carefully move the pipette so that it's facing the sodium bicarbonate, the white powdered substance. What I want you to do now is place one of your fingers in between the two chemicals. What I want you to do is to squeeze now half of the phenol red onto the sodium bicarbonate. Here we go. Make some observations. How does it look? How does it feel? Record your observations. Step number 7. Take your remaining phenol red in your barrel pipette and carefully twist it to the other side. Use the help of your partner, and now we're ready to introduce the remaining phenol red onto the calcium chloride. Make sure that you keep your finger as a barrier or a wall, so to speak, between the two chemicals. We're now ready to squeeze the rest of our liquid onto the calcium chloride. Here we go. Now that you've introduced the phenol red to the calcium chloride, make an observation. How does it look? How does it feel? Record those observations. All right, this is the moment you've been waiting for, our final step. At this time, you can remove that barrier in between those two substances because now we're gonna mix them all together. Are you ready? Pick it up and begin to mix the chemicals. Make sure as you mix, there is no more pink remaining in the bag. Make observations and record what you find. Notice that you're experiencing a lot of bubbles. A gas is being created. Notice that our bag used to be flat and now it's beginning to get full of a gas. It looks like a balloon. Make sure that all of the pink has disappeared. Amazing! Now, with the help of a leader, making sure this is not, it feels like it's gonna blow. Have a leader come and help and open it up. Are you ready? Whoa! Zip it back up and it just might fill up again. This is Science in a Bag, exploring a chemical reaction. Make sure that you fill out the rest of your worksheet. I hope you've enjoyed Science in a Bag. 2 final things. Make sure that you place your completed reaction vessel inside a trash can. And of course, with any chemical reaction, make sure that you wash your hands. Science in a Bag.